Alright everybody, welcome back to B Mother Reviews, and today we're doing another jacket review for Luca Designs, and this time we're going old school. But that doesn't mean that we're going streaking. Or does it? Find out next. Alright, well, sorry to disappoint you guys, but no streaking on the channel today, and that's because I gotta tell you more about this jacket from Luca Designs. Now, they're a Canadian company, actually based in Calgary, which is just a few hours down the highway from where I live, and they specialize in blending pop culture themes with everyday fashion. So, you retro gamers, you're gonna recognize the Game Boy logo here on the front. Growing up, I was more of a Sega guy. Admittedly, I had the Master System, I had the Genesis, but I still remember that Christmas morning when my parents surprised me with the original Game Boy. Now, if you're not familiar with this system, this is the original portable gaming system, and it only had two colors. You had the puke green screen and then different grays and blacks for all the graphics, and it sounds a little archaic as I'm talking about it now, but this was cutting edge tech at the time, and some of those games actually hold up pretty well. You got Super Mario Land, which is a classic. You got Kirby's Dream Land, which is still fun to play, and Tetris. Who doesn't love Tetris? That's actually one of the very few games my dad would actually play as I was growing up. I also had this Spider-Man 2 game and had Carnage on the front of the box, which automatically made me had to have it. And but I think that game was actually impossible to get past level 1. In fact, I don't think it's ever been done. But nevertheless, these games are classics, and the memories are going to come flooding back to you as soon as you put on this jacket. Now, Luca Designs is probably better known for their leather coats. This is their bomber style, which is a little bit different. Let's talk about the material on the outside. It's more of a satin material, so it's nice and smooth on the outside. You also have that satin material in the sleeves, which gives you that sort of cool to the touch feel on your arms. Now, the rest of the inside is more of a quilted diamond finish. Now, speaking of the inside, let's talk about the pocket situation. You've got one zipper pocket here for your wallet. You've got a couple flap pockets here on the other side for your phone or keys or whatever. You've also got these two pockets here on the outside on the front. These zippers here, these are more aesthetic. They do work, but there's not really a lot of room for anything in those pockets there. But you do get this extra pocket here on the sleeve, and if you are a true retro gamer, that's where you're going to keep your games. So those games aren't exactly portable, but hey, back in the day, that's the best we had. Now, a couple things I really love about this coat. Number one is the color. It is that Nintendo sort of retro gray, but there's a little hint of blue in there as well. It's actually pretty eye-catching when you see it in person. I also love the graphics on the front and back of the coat. These aren't like a cheap plastic patch or anything. They're actually like screened into the coat, so they're not going to peel off or wear over time. They're actually going to stay pretty vibrant and looking great for as long as you wear this coat. The other thing about this coat we got to talk about is the sizing. I'm wearing an extra large here, which is probably one size up from what I normally wear. So this jacket does fit a little bit small. But for me, where I live, the only month historically that has never snowed is July. So I pretty much have to be prepared for everything whenever I leave the house. I like my jackets to have a little bit of room so that I can layer if I need to. Now, if you're worried that they're not going to have your size, don't worry about that, because Luca Designs does do custom sizing. They also do worldwide shipping, and if you live in Canada or US, free shipping, which is a big deal. Now, this bomber style jacket, it is a little bit thicker, it's a little bit warmer, so probably you're going to want to wear it in the fall or the spring or maybe those late summer nights when it's starting to cool off. But you know what? Whenever or wherever you wear this thing, it's going to be eye-catching. People are going to take notice. They're going to ask you where you got it, and you're going to tell them lucajackets.com. Make sure to check them out. They have all kinds of stuff there for you. And for you DC Comics fans, we're going to have another jacket review coming up for you coming up soon. Stay tuned to the channel because we're going to have plenty more statue reviews as well. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that review. We'll talk to you guys soon.